always keep that. Oh, I don't have a bra. I was like, there's a strap.
You're not wearing a bra?
No, I do have a bra. It's just, it's the shirt.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I'm not that brave. Welcome to Tea Time. That was much smoother.
Just kidding.
Hi! Hello!
I'm Secret.
I'm Pamela.
The special edition, I guess just a Hotties edition.
Extended Hotties video. Extended Hotties video. When I think of Hotties, I just can't talk.
Start out pretty much, I mean, yeah, just kind of going with our type and the odd attractions that we find ourselves in. A few weeks ago, me and my friend watched the new Zach Braff movie, Wish You Were Here. There is a man that plays his father. And just throughout the whole entire movie, I'm like, that is such an attractive old man. I mean, gray beard, long hair, ponytail, glasses, like, just fell in love with him, basically. So the other day, I watched The Princess Bride for the first time. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's so cute. Who is that? And my best friend was like, that's Mandy Patinkin. And I'm like, oh, cool. I IMDb'd instantly, DB'd. It's the same guy! Like, it was like a reverse Daniel Radcliffe where I saw him as an old man and fell in love with him, and then saw him as a Princess Bride, in The Princess Bride as a younger dude, and like, I still loved him. And he, oh my gosh, he's so cute! Mandy Patinkin, call me. That is one of my hotties.
Kevin McHale. This guy, the first time I saw him, he was still in NLT, a very short-lived boy band, but I loved it nonetheless. He was on Glee. He's a wheelchair guy on Glee. And I had forgotten that he was in NLT, and so when I heard him sing, I was like, there's no way that voice matches that body. There's no way. But it does, and it matches it very nice. I just want to swim in his voice. It's so delicious. And he's just such a cutie. What a button. Like, oh, he's so cute. I can't handle it. He's got that dark hair and the blue eyes and the pasty skin. And he's short. I feel like if we were to meet in person, it would just be very easy for me to, you know, just grab his face and go for it. And then get a restraining order put against me or whatever. So that's Kevin McHale. And he can dance. Hello. Hello. The whole thing going. Acting, dancing, singing, buttoning.
I have a Shia LaBeouf phone case that my sister got me. But before Shia and before Harry, I have a process. Like, I have my Shia before Shia, and now my new Shia is Harry Styles. But the Shia before Shia was Orlando Bloom. And to this day, whew, be still my beating heart. Saw him in Lord of the Rings, and then Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was just my bae. Pirates of the Caribbean. I had a poster, I knew his birthday, pretty sure it's like January 27th or something, and he was like exactly 14 years older than me, or 7, I don't remember now, because I've moved on since. And he's married a freaking Victoria's Secret model. I mean, my name's Secret, so like I'm halfway there, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him the other day play Heads Up with Ellen, and it was like, I'm still in love with you.
Well, I don't even care if he's obvious, but Daniel Radcliffe, this, like, longest relationship, you know, besides Degrassi, you know. I was 8 and he was 9 when I saw him, and I was like, this is the cutest motherfucker ever! And now he's, you know, obviously he was Harry Potter and will always be Harry Potter. Okay, can we just take a break for a second? Because Secret linked me this video on Facebook last night, and it brought a lot of feels. Prepared to handle
the feels. I know, I started crying, and I said to her, I was like, please be on my level right now. I need someone crying with me right now, because I don't think anybody is as emotionally distraught as we are that Harry Potter is over.
All started when I was 8. Like, again, just that whole thing. The dark hair, blue eyes, pasty skin. And he was such a little precious boy in the movie. David Copperfield, if you haven't seen it, I'm sure it's like somewhere on Netflix, but if you want to see him like a little 8-year-old little not trollop, I don't know why. You want to see him just being kind of grungy and homeless, go for it. Daniel Radcliffe. Why you gotta be so fantastical?
Red.
Yes, that's a much more obvious one.
Who's your third one?
It was gonna be Tony Allard.
Who is that?
He's one of the singers in KTO that sings classic.
Oh. She has a solidified type. Like, I just like men. Like, yes. If you have pretty eyes and a good smile and you make me laugh, then you pretty much have access to this. I would like Harry Styles. I just can't even talk about it.
Again, I just get really dumb about cute boys.
Yep. Brains shut off.
This is how I know I'm not gay in any way. It's because my brain just shuts down. I was like, boys?
This boy that I had a crush on in high school, and I literally just couldn't even talk to him. And I would attempt so poorly for class, wait for him in the hallway, and then I got so nervous, I didn't know what I was saying, and then I like black out. When I really like somebody, I just like, what just happened? What did I say?
Sorry, I blacked out.
And all I remember is just from one conversation when I brought Saturn into the conversation.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe was also on Broadway. So it's like he can also sing and dance. I just like these triple threats. I dig it.
That was an extended hotties. That is it.
Our first ever tea bags of the week. So Secret and I are pretty mutual on this one, / all the time.
Yeah.
And that's
Taylor Swift.
Especially with it being award season, you see a whole lot of this on the camera. She's like trying to be so cute.
You're not cute. You're not cute. Stop dancing. Stop it. Watching the Grammys last night, and I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to hurt you. You look like a 14-year-old child.
She's an attention whore.
Yes.
She's an attention whore.
And she got to present at the Grammys twice.
Someone had to have canceled. I don't know. And in the first one, she referenced her own song. Like, this is not about you right now, it's about the nominees. And she's like, and even if you don't win, just like, shake it off.
I'm a great example of losing because I am so successful, so don't let it bother you. No one wants to be you. You are such a rat.
I have like goosebumps of anger right now.
Oh, that actually felt really good just to get that out.
Yeah, just stop. Pete.
S.
Keep the cup half full.
Stay sweet.
Bye, sweeties. We're gonna have to cut that out.
Oh, my legs hurt.
Did you work out?
I did.
Big mistake.
I realized the other day that I have been a hopeless romantic since I was 4 years old. And I've been pretty much a creep since I was 4 years old. It's pretty obvious that I love Harry Styles. And
really?
Yeah, it's this guy. He's up and coming.
It's kind of in an indie band?
Yeah, like really low key, not a lot of people know him, but he seems relatively cool. And hopefully will become a big success one day. Probably take years though.
It's hard.